You know, the thing that happens with, like, ask a rock musician to play jazz and he can't do it. Ask a jazz musician to play rock and he could probably do it in 10 minutes, you know. The reason is that rock is a very direct and elementary form of what sort of is happening, and it's very measured. You know, it's an 8 to the bar thing. You know, it's very much on the beat and very measured thing. It's not that difficult to feel and to do, I don't think, for a musician that can handle it. And all I have to do is learn to feel it and start to handle it. But the jazz thing, I think, my opinion is that it's a little more liquid and maybe a little more sophisticated craft-wise and even feeling-wise, you know.
Was necessary of office, the rips, well, the nabbins, not that's it was self-selfishness, and there you never know who is watching the nabbiness, the nabbiness, the nabbin was the house. Was thinking, was able, or be must know the name and the nap is the Lord, and that's no stairs, but house, you just know the way. So give that yes, me, as there's the stand in it. The nap was necessary, was thought, and this just, you don't go deep on this stuff. There was never like this guy. Stand, you know, his name, so we'll be plus, no be this, yeah, stand. The nap of us necessary will be first if the aim of service that ma the worst in the wind firstness. Yes, that's it. The share of helplessness is the relief is again self. Yes, it's it.
And it's a very subtle thing to play jazz time and make it swing and have a pulse. Rock is, if anything, it's not subtle. I think we can all admit. Yeah, it's very direct. There's nothing wrong with being direct. I don't like to go around corners, even when you're subtle. But that's, I don't know. It's about the only thoughts I guess I have. I used to say I'm really glad about rock for one reason, that it has taught the kids where the beat is, it really did. And I would say that the rock generation knows much more where the beat is than for, say per 100,000 population, than per 100,000 population did, when I was like, a teenager. The kids used to get out there on the dance floor and they didn't know where the beat was. They just shuffle around, and very few, musicians do it. And that, I feel that rock has done well. Now that they know where the beat is, the thing is to feel it and to do something a little less, obvious with it.
vastness, it's the artist, the rips, the nabbins, the nabbins, the ourself, there would all who is twice in the nabbins.
It's a sense of liberation. It's a sense of communing with nature, with higher things. That's what it is for me. For some people, it's a sense of abandon. That's why you see some people listen to jazz, they want to dance. That's an element of it. But people go to church and they also have a sense of abandon, and they dance and everything in church. So I am saying that because people that want to detract from jazz would say that, oh, it's abandon, that means you're doing something evil. Okay, so not necessarily so. So I use the word abandon, a sense of abandon in the sense that you could abandon yourself to the Lord when you're in a sanctified church or someplace. So it's that kind of abandon. It's an abandon of spirit. So that's part of it. It's a sense of hope that life can be better, that things can be better. It's a sense of happiness where things, wow, this is great. That's some of what jazz is.
That's what I would think, and that's perhaps one reason why a lot of young kids are coming into jazz.